Okay, so the first thing we want to do, and first thing I always do is go to Drive. I just use Drive as my home base every time I try to go do anything with Google. So let me show you how to get to Classroom. There's two different ways. First of all, you can go right up here to the little app launcher, the grid, and click on More. And Classroom should be right there at the bottom, and you can just click it there. Or you could open a new tab up here at the top and just type in classroom.google.com. If you're already logged into your district account, you can see it right there, your district email address. Then it will just jump to that page. If you're logged into a personal account, it will tell you, unfortunately, you can't use Classroom. And that's because Classroom is only available to educational institutions. So the other thing is, when you get to Classroom for the first time, if you haven't been there before, then they're going to have you sign in for the first time, and you'll have to tell Google, and it'll be somewhere down here at the bottom of the screen. You may even have to scroll down, and there'll be an option to tell Google whether you're a teacher or a student. Now, even if you're coming to Classroom for the first time to join someone else's class, never put that you're a student, unless you are a student. But I'm assuming you're a teacher, and you need to tell Google Classroom that you're a teacher. Otherwise, you won't have the ability to, when you press this plus sign up here, to create a class. Only teachers have that ability. So in order to make sure that that comes up, make sure the first time you log in, you tell Google, I'm a teacher. And then you can still join classes and be someone else's student, but you'll have this option here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and create a class for the first time. And let's call this Google Classroom Test Class. And then you have the option down here to put a section, so that could be just something else that delineates the class. Because if you're a high school teacher, you might have, the class name might be biology, but then you might have section to be period 2. So you have those options. You don't have to put anything in there at all. And I'm just clicking create, and it takes a minute. Google's creating folders inside of your Drive. If I click back over here to Drive, and I click on Classroom, it will show me there's the classroom we just created, the Google Classroom Test Class. And if I open it, there's nothing in it yet. But as I create assignments in this class, then the Drive will be populated with those files that students have turned in. Yeah, anyway, you get it. Okay, so I'll click on Start the Tour, sure. So it'll take me through, and it'll show me this is how you post. Is this little plus sign down here. Next. This is the class code you'll need to share with your students. Next. If you want to invite students directly, go up here. Next. Okay, let's go to that student tab real quick. So you'll notice this is also a place where you can get that classroom code. When no students are in here, it appears here, but it will always appear right here in the upper right corner. And if I want to invite students directly, I can click on invite, and then I can put in, I can search for my students here. All right, so that's pretty much how you create the class. Before we stop this session here, let's just create one post. So I'm going to click on the little hamburger icon up here, and I'm going to go back to our classroom, and I'm going to just say, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to create an announcement. I'll just say, welcome to class. Post. And that will appear right here in the stream. Students will see everything that's posted in the stream. They'll also get a notification in their Gmail that says you have an announcement in this class that says welcome to class, and they can respond to that post there, or they can come back here and click in the comment and add a class comment. All right, that's good enough to get started, and we'll go deeper into what you can do in Classroom in another session.